I'd have been here sooner, only a lot's happened.
It's a fine time to come to a party just before midnight.
I know, darling. I'm sorry, but I've had a million things to do. Now, wait a minute, darling. I want to get this straight. I want to tell you everything. Julie, I've had a real break. Flynn quit his job over in Tokyo. He's our Japanese correspondent. He got fed up with the assignment or the weather or something. Imagine the spot they left the paper in. Only one man in the Orient, and he walked out on the job. Oh, darling, you're cold. Here, put this around you.
Just excited.
Come on. There we are.
You're going to take his place.
Well, that's what they want me to do. I've got a ticket here for a train that leaves at 3 a.m. Gets me to San Francisco just in time to catch the next boat for Yokohama. I can't believe it yet, Julie. Imagine them picking me.
Well, you're able, Roger. You have ability. Anybody can see that. You're going, huh?
Well, that's what I want to talk to you about, honey. It's a good salary, 2-year contract, and I'm more or less my own boss. It's the kind of opportunity I've always wanted. So look, dear, I was wondering...
Listen, little boy. Of course I want you to go. That's what's worrying you. Please don't think...
No, I wasn't worrying about that. I knew you'd want me to take the job, sure. But, Julie, let's get married. Let's get married right away tonight. I'll be able to send for you in 3 months. I'll have the money then.
3 months? Why the rush to get married now?
Well, what, do you think I'm going to let a funny little redhead like you run around loose here? Suppose some other fella came along and... Oh, Julie, I've got to have you. Is it till death do us part?
Till death do us part.
Everything's all set. I got a cab waiting. All you have to do is sign the license. Happy New Year!
For richer, for poorer,
For richer or poorer,
in sickness and in health,
sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death do us part.
till death do us part.
Thank you.
Oh, we made it.
Well, goodbye, Applejack.
Bye, boy.
Keep an eye on Julie for me.
I sure will, boy.
So long, Doc. Take good care of her.
I will.
Goodbye, honey. Goodbye, darling. Excuse me a minute, will you?
Wait for me. All right. Oh, Roger, I can't say goodbye.
Yeah, you are, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Not goodbye, darling. It's just see you later.
Anything I can do for you, boss?
How soon does the train pull out?
About 3 minutes, sir.
Thank you. Well, Mrs. Adams.
Mrs. Adams. Sounds strange, doesn't it?
Not strange. Sounds great.
Does sound great, doesn't it?
Yes, darling.
Something about a train. I don't know whether it's the way it looks or the way it smells or what it is. It always makes me feel I want to be off somewhere.
Yeah, darling. I know. I always feel the same way.
Oh, Roger. I wish this was our honeymoon.
Oh, I do too, darling. Promise me something, will you? Promise me never to take it off.
I'll never take it off, no matter what happens. The train's moving.
I'll get you off. Well, here we are.
Ours?
Yours.
Roger, I didn't expect anything like this. It's like something in a dream.
These are our servants. Cook saying or Hannah saying?
How do you do? But hello.
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 Hello there.
Hello. Hello.
Whose children?
The servants' children. They live here.
I thought you didn't like children.
Who, me? They're all right. Come on in. How do you like the place?
Lovely. But it's so luxurious. How can we afford it?
Oh, now don't be so practical when I'm being highly romantic. Nothing's too good for my little wife. Let me see this. Come on. Now, how'd you like that, huh?
Darling, it's beautiful. Oh, you are sweet. But I'd have been satisfied with anything just to be here.
Oh, I know you would, darling, but only the best for you. Come on, we have it upstairs to this house, too. We have a scene too.
What's a scene too?
A scene too is the Japanese word for bedroom, believe it or not.
That's right. You wrote me you spoke Japanese. Roger, it's perfect. Simply perfect.
I thought you'd like it. Hello, Philip.
Well, Roger, are we going to keep it? I mean, stay here right along?
Why, certainly, it's yours. I bought the lease from an American and went back. I got the lease, the furniture, 2 servants, 3 kids, a cat, and her kids, all for 2,000 yen.
2,000 yen. How much is that?
Oh, about $1,000.
$1,000.
That's right.
How in the world do you do it? I mean, get the money to send for me and buy all this, too.
Well, I got an advance.
In advance.
Sure. An advance on my salary. Oh, everybody does out here. Only the other day, a fellow down at the office was saying he wished April was here. And I said, why? And he said, well, so I can get an advance on my December salary. Oh, now, darling. You're not going to be one of those wives always worried about money, are you?
Oh, no. No, only...
Besides, you forget we still got the inheritance.
Yes, I know, but... Well, I sort of hate to start off in debt. Especially
You've got a lot to learn about the Orient.
Roger. Remember this?
Oh, sure. It's one of those fortune things you got at the beach. I'll fancy you keeping that.
They're not always the bunk. You said that.
Did I say that? Well.
Sometimes it's like wishes, they come true.
Why, sure they do. Certainly. Well, why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you write me?
You don't like them?
I don't like them? Well, of course I do. Why would I have 3 of them running around the... And this will be our own. An American kid. Our own. Gee, that's great.
Oh, Roger. Oh, I was so relieved.
Well, you funny little redhead.
Oh.
Very fine kimono. Very expensive. Husband must be rich man.
He's either rich or...
Hi!
What are you doing home this time of the day?
What makes you so beautiful, huh?
Roger, how'd you get off so early?
Come on, let me see you. Well, if having babies makes you look like this, we better keep on having them. How do you like it?
Oh, Roger, I adore it. But why all this today? This isn't my birthday.
Well, it's a souvenir. It's a souvenir of your stay in Japan because, darling, we're leaving.
Leaving Japan?
Mm-hmm. Now, brace yourself for good news, Mrs. Adams, because good news is what I bring. We now belong to that class of society known as the filthy rich.
Roger, the inheritance.
Yes.
You got it.
Yes, ma'am.
Ah. It's wonderful.
There, now, you see, you didn't believe me about it, did you?
No, I didn't.
Isn't it great?
Thank you for the dolly. Thank you for the ball.
Oh, that's all right. I'm teaching him to be a first baseman. Now, paragraph 2, Mr. and Mrs. Roger Adams, socially prominent young couple, plan to take a trip around the world.
The paper's sending you.
No, I've quit the paper. We're going to have a last fling before we settle down and become good old American parents.
But, Roger, you just didn't give up your job on the paper for no reason at all.
Oh, darling, this trip's an inspiration. Do you remember the honeymoon I promised you? Well, we're going to have it.
Yes, but things are different now. We've got to think about the baby.
Well, that's just it. As soon as the baby comes, we won't be able to go anywhere. Besides, I want our baby born in the USA. Then we can get to work and start that little paper.
Oh, but a trip like this costs a fortune. Did you get more than the 20,000?
Oh, no, as a matter of fact, we didn't get the 20,000. We sold the property for cash and got 13,500.
Well, can you take a trip and buy a paper and all that on 13,500?
Oh, don't forget there's still lawyer's fees and deductions, stuff like that.
Well, just how much did you get, Roger?
I'm trying to tell you. After the deductions, we got 10,000.
10,000.
Mm-hmm. But I've still got a couple of thousand in bills around here to pay.
Then you really only got $8,000.
Yes. Well, did you ever have that much money in your life?
No,
Well, then what are you squawking about?
I'm not squawking. I just think you're acting like a child. We should be thinking about the future. You rush in and pack up your things and give up a perfectly good job. No grown-up man should act like that.
all right. I thought the trip would be a lot of fun for you. If I'd known you were going to feel like that, I wouldn't have planned on it. That's all right. Let's forget it. We won't go.
I'll go in and arrange for the packing.
Oh, no, forget about it.